Well, we produce a variety of different clothing garments specifically for men's. It's a streetwear company. We have three specific target markets, being New York, LA, and Boulder. And right now, we mainly do screen print. In the future, we're going to try to go into more cut and sew, but we sell directly to the consumer. We don't deal with any wholesale accounts right now. And we sell mainly for cost, just to get it out there. It's more promotional right now. So in the future, we're looking to monetize and increase our margins. The name is Kings of Clothing. That's what the LLC is registered under. But we operate under Kings of Boulder, Kings of LA, and Kings of New York. Those are our three branches or flagships. Well, the first time I ever got into clothing, I was screen printing when I was probably 16 years old. I took digital design in high school, and I never really got that into clothing until I came to college, and I actually printed t-shirts for my fraternity, and from there I kind of created a subculture of my own brand. My dad is in the clothing industry, and my grandpa was in the clothing industry, so I've always been around it from a young age, and it was something I was always interested in, and learning the business side of things really helped me and really got me interested with the clothing industry in general. I think the toughest part with starting any business, really, and what I saw, is just working with people in general. It's easy if everything goes perfectly as planned, but you're not dealing with robots, you're dealing with humans. So people make mistakes, and your supply chain breaks down. And just being able to make adjustments and conscious decisions in that moment, that's how you can really make sure your business is sustainable. We do our printing in a variety of different ways. We've printed with different screen printers, digital printers. We've got our blanks from multiple different accounts. So it kind of depends on prices or what we're looking for at that time and what we need. If we need something quick, we'll go to this screen printer. If we can spend a little more time on it, we'll go somewhere cheaper maybe. So it all depends on that. But I would say the majority of our printing is done by a local company, screen printed. Yeah, so we have approximately 5 employees right now. We have a marketing director, a couple salespeople, and then I have a partner who deals with all the technical side of things, coding our website and all that stuff. But I mainly do the majority of the design and handle the head of production. Economically, this idea for me has never been something I wanted to, profit maximization. It's always something I wanted to kind of be social, and that's the reason I don't charge really high prices on my products. I actually want people to be able to wear them, the people who should be able to wear them. So I think just finding a balance between profiting but still creating the subculture we've created, why we become popular in our target markets.
So I interviewed Jackson Wirt, and he owns a company called Kings of Clothing, which is a streetwear brand based out of Boulder and Los Angeles and New York City. And one of the things I found most interesting about his company is that he actually prices all of his garments at about cost. Whereas a lot of these streetwear brands, they do like $80 hoodies, they have like $50 t-shirts, and it's way too expensive for a lot of people that want to buy it, which is college students. And so his whole philosophy is pretty much he wants to sell it at cost so it's affordable for people so that he can kind of get his name out there. It's not about making money now, it's about more of a long-term goal. And I thought that was cool because that's completely different. I mean, he obviously has a job and he has other stuff so he can support this, but a lot of times people do these clothing brands and screen print hoodies and t-shirts and all that, and they want to make all this profit right away, and they make, relatively nothing. And this is kind of, it's cool long term that he's kind of been able just to do this for fun and provide for people he likes. and it's more of an enjoyment thing at the moment with some long-term goals, which I think is rare.